adjective that ends in E most of the time does not have gender. So if you're describing a girl or something feminine or something masculine and it's singular, the adjective is not going to change, okay? Let me explain to you what I mean. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, for example, el carro es rojo. All right. See, I'm describing the car, only one car, and the noun, the adjective is masculine because I'm describing the car, and the adjective, the article is masculine. Now, if I have carros, I have to add rojos, I have to say los here. And be careful with the verb to be because you're describing now one more than one. It have to be plural. But I was saying that there are some adjectives that grande that they don't have gender, okay? Inteligente, joven, okay, there are a few of them. So for example, grande doesn't have a gender. La chica es grande o el chico es grande, see? No gender. Now you're describing more than one, so what you have to do for those adjectives that does not have gender is you're gonna add an S, okay? Las chicas son grandes. All right, so you do that with the adjective that does not have gender. I'm having some issue here with this. Okay. All right. What's going on? Ay. Okay, let's close it. All right. So next, right here is the verb tener. Okay, tener means to have. And this is how you conjugate tener. Yo tengo, tú tienes, él tiene, tenemos, and tienes. Don't worry about vosotros. All right? So when you use tener when you're talking about what you have, okay? I have shoes, I have a car, I have a house, I have a book, I have a phone, all right? You use tener. And also when you're talking about age, be careful, okay? When you, in English, you say, I am 15 years old, she is 40 years old, we are 20 years old. In Spanish, we don't use the verb to be. We use the verb tener, okay? Yes, it will sound, I have 40 years old, yes. It will sound like that, but in Spanish it's correct, okay? Then we have the verb gustar, okay? Every time you use the verb gustar, you must use the pronouns me, te, le, nos, and les. Always, always, okay? Those pronouns. You cannot say yo me gusta, just me gusta. You cannot say tú te gusta, just te gusta. And then you mention the noun, okay? The noun. So, me gusta la música, me gusta leer, me gusta hacer la tarea, all right? Let's see. Okay, so when you are talking about you like something, which is the noun, and it's more than one, da gusta will be gustan, okay? For example, let me see if this will let me open it. Yeah. For example, me gusta, me gusta los perros. See? I like dogs. Because this one is plural, da gusta will be wrong. You got it an N. Me gustan los perros, okay? Again, this one right here, gusta, is reflecting what you like. Not who is doing the action, it's what you like. Now, if you say me gustan el perro, that will be wrong. You're talking about one dog, so it's N, okay? Okay, next, ir plus a. Okay, ir, we know ir means to go, okay? And this is how you conjugate the verb ir. Voy, vas, va, vamos and van, okay? Now, when you use the formula ir plus a place, it's pretty much you are talking about where you're going, okay? Where you're going. So, yo voy a la playa. Tú vas a la escuela. So you have to use ir plus a and a place. That ir have to be conjugated for the one who is doing the action, okay? For example, yo voy, that's ir, right? You're going to conjugate ir for yo voy, preposition a la escuela, okay? Tú, okay, where's the accent? Tú vas a la playa, okay? You have to have the place always, and you have to have the preposition a. Remember, it's the formula. What's the formula? Ir plus a place, okay? Always, always, just to indicate where you're going. Okie dokie, I know I'm going too fast because this is a review, okay? But you're welcome to go back and review this video many, many times. And also the hands out, which is this one, you can do that too, okay? All right, so we talk about ser, right? We talk about ser, how you conjugate ser, which is yo soy, tú eres, él es, nosotros somos, ellos son. And we talk about the ser, you use ser when you're talking about origin, when you're talking about possession, when you're talking about trait, when you're talking about date, and also when you're talking about time. I don't think I say that at the beginning. When you talk about time, you have to use ser. And then you have a star, how you conjugate star. Yo estoy, tú estás, él está, nosotros estamos, ellos están. So when you use a star, when you're talking about location, where items are located, for example, my shoes are in the closet, right? We are talking about location of my shoes. Mis zapatos están en el closet. Or also you use a star to talk about physical condition and what's the other one? Physical condition and feeling, okay? What does that mean, physical condition and feeling? Physical condition is when you say I'm sick, I'm depressed, I'm busy, all right? And feeling, I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm excited. You have to use a star. So there are 3 rules, again, when you're going to use a star. For location of items or things or people, right? Physical condition and feelings.